Hey guys, Scott here from scottsweb.dev. Today I'm going to do a review on Hostinger, and let me preface that with I have used probably every kind of hosting that exists. That might be exaggerating a little bit, but it doesn't feel like it. Like I've used nobody's heard about hosting, and I've used Word, SiteGround and WP Engine quite a bit. Very familiar with those. I've used Hostinger in the past, like for clients when I would log in and do some work for them, but I didn't really pay much attention to it. But when I set up my website, scottsweb.dev, I decided to go with Hostinger just to try them out. They are uh, probably cheaper. They're definitely cheaper than WP Engine or SiteGround or some of the more popular hostings. They're the best bang for your buck for sure. And once I got in here and started looking around on Hostinger, I was actually very impressed. Like, there is not nothing that I need that I can't find in here. There's certainly nothing in here, or certainly nothing in other hostings that I couldn't find in here. When it comes to me developing WordPress, I'm a very like do it myself guy. I don't rely on a lot of plugins or a lot of AI or any of those fancy things that just help you get off the ground quicker. I tend to like to do it myself. I really love that about Hostinger. They had the options to migrate WordPress for me, to set it up for me, to do this, do that, automatically install plugins. But what I really love is that I was able to just do everything myself. And I was really comfortable with that. I had access to all the tools that I need. I have FTP, SSH. I transferred my DNS to my Hostinger hosting. Like everything that I need to do, I was able to do myself, even though they offered tools to help me do that. When you sign up for Hostinger, if you're able to pay for like a year or two of hosting up front, you really can get these great deals that you see on the homepage with a free domain, 2 months free, and only $2.99 a month. That's definitely true. If you want to pay monthly, it's going to be a little bit more per month, but the real bang for your buck is when you just buy a year or two worth up front. Um, with that said, for WordPress hosting specifically, I'm finding that it's really good, and it says it's recommended by WordPress.org. I believe that. It says that it has 5 stars, all these places. I believe that too. If you look at the plans, they have premium, business, and cloud startup. These rates are what you would pay for a 48-month term, which is 4 years. Um, I would actually recommend that. Just pay up front, get it over with, and then you don't have to worry about it. You get the best deal. I went ahead and did the monthly plan just because I wasn't sure if I wanted to stay with Hostinger. I'm kind of kicking myself a little bit now. I wish I would have done the 4 year plan. Like with these features, it says you get 100 websites, managed WordPress, 100 gigabytes SSD storage, website builder, free domain. It's just such a great value for your money. I haven't tried support yet. I don't know how good their support is, and I actually haven't read anything about it. So that's something I need to try out and check. Um, but what I was surprised with was when I installed WordPress, they let me do it on my own, but they also had like this starter where you pick the theme and it installs it for you. And I was impressed because I ran across a theme that I really liked, and it's called Emerge Blog. I'm not sure if it's a premium theme, but it was part of their starter template, and I was able to just click and select it and then modify it to my needs. And it's a really beautiful theme, and I'm glad that they pointed that out to me because I really had no direction that I wanted to go with my theme. Now I have a direction, I can modify it, and I quite like it. It's really nice. Another thing that I want to point out with Hostinger is that my website is blazingly fast. Like out of the box, before I did anything to it, like their infrastructure must be really good stuff. Like they said that they're on SSD cards. Their networking must be good because my website is just blazingly fast, especially for shared hosting. Um, Also, let's take a look at the back end here. I'm logged in. This is my free email that I got. I got that set up. The dashboard is really intuitive. It has sections for different sections, of course. Like this is my homepage, shows me everything at a glance. I can click on websites. It shows me my website here. I can log in directly to my WordPress admin panel, or I could go to the dashboard. If you had more websites, it would list them here. If I click on the dashboard for the website, this is where I can do everything. You could do your WordPress overview, security. They have an AI troubleshooter. Staging, I think, is in the middle plan, like where you have a development, staging, and live production website. Here's my hosting. They show you like how much hosting you're using out of your allowed resources. It's also very easy to upgrade. It's a one-click upgrade. They show you your performance, your page speed, analytics. They offer a CDN. Security wise, they'll scan for malware. They do have free SSL, so I didn't have to pay anything extra to get SSL, Let's Encrypt certificate on my website. We set up our emails, domains. They do have a website builder, a file browser. You can browse your databases like with PHP and then they even have advanced section, which is for editing your DNS zones, configuring PHP, cron jobs. They give you SSH access. There's just everything in here. I'm really impressed with it. And their dashboard and website is just blazingly fast, and it's simple and intuitive to use. Like I said, it's the cheaper option out of the more known hosting or WordPress hosting. And for me, I find it really packs quite a punch for the value that it offers. It's probably the best value you'll find for WordPress hosting. With that said, I do want to remind you that I don't know about the support yet. Like if you need a lot of support, I can't comment on that yet. Maybe they're great, maybe they're not great. Yeah, but I just wanted to make this video and let you know that Hostinger gets 2 thumbs up from me. When I signed up, they offered lots of ways to pay. You could even pay with crypto if you wanted to. Yeah, so that's my video. Let me know your experiences with Hostinger, if you had a good experience or a bad experience. I'll probably do a review of WP Engine and SiteGround as well, just because I'm familiar with those. And if I'm recommending hosting, I want people to have options so they don't just take my word for it. They can choose for themselves. This video was helpful for you. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm trying to grow my YouTube audience. And that's all. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful to you.